Hello and welcome to another micro stream here at FiveJay Gaming. I'm FiveJay and today we're going to play some more of my modded NES Classic Edition. Right now I'm feeling Sega Master System games, but I also have Game Boy, Game Boy Color, NES, and Game Gear. So yeah, let's take a look. We got a few folks here already. Power Panda Gaming says, first-ish. You were first. Buffalo says, help, my mayonnaise is attacking me. Woof. Man, I think they didn't quite wait long enough for the eggs on that mayonnaise. Buffalo says meat. Lol, lol, lol. Alright, so I was just playing a little bit of Alien 3 compared to the one on Game Boy. It's a very different game. So, let's take a look. Splatulated is here. What's up, Splatulated? And says, FiveJay, I got my new Xbox controller today. It's so awesome. Also, I'm Plat 3 Div 2 in Rocket League. Nice. That's crazy, dude. So what do you mean new Xbox controller? What kind of controller is it? Is it an Elite? It's like a third-party thing? What is it? Parpanda says, sup. Sherry Sarah is here and says, hey, how are you? Good, Sherry. How are you doing? Thank you for watching. So, I already worked out a few of the kinks in this game. So I know what the goal is. You are Ripley. A very short-haired Ripley. She looks rather bald. Did she go bald in this one? I forget. Did she shave her head or did she just cut it short? Alright, so here's the deal. We need to collect all of these captured individuals before the aliens hatch in their stomach. So, we have several different weapons to use, one of them being my machine gun. Handy dandy. We also have a grenade launcher and a flamethrower. Okay. I knew there was a guy in there. Oh, he's not dead, though. We're going to see if we can finish him off. Oh, no. Well, it's okay. We got a few more people to rescue before we can be done here. These two punks, and that's everybody to rescue. So from here on, it's just killing aliens and collecting stuff. Power Panda says, rip Mr. Buffalo, killed by mayonnaise. Buffalo says, think this is a modded NES Classic. Oh, do you think this modded NES Classic could run Lynx games? I don't know, and it would also have to have an emulator, you know, that was designed for it. So, I haven't seen it out there, but hey, maybe it's a thing. Splash says, it's the limited edition Sea of Thieves themed controller 5J. It has Bluetooth, and it's purple, but it's see-through if you look closely. Nice, that sounds awesome. Cool grab, man. Buffalo says, that mayonnaise couldn't handle me. That's right, it can't. Alright. Done a bad thing, but we made up for it. History Ian is back. What's up, Ian? How you doing? Oh, look at that. We finished it normally. Says, Jay, are you going to get Monster Hunter World? Someday. Someday. Right now, I don't think I'm going to go for it. Elma's back. What's up? She says, hey, Elma back again. There is an English ROM for the GBA version. Yeah, the GBA version, but that's a game that I've played. You know, I want to play 1, 2, or I've already played 2, I guess, because the GBA is a remake of 2. 1, 3, 4, 5. The DS and 3DS games seem to have English versions, but the Game Boy ones, the original Game Boy and Game Boy Color ones specifically, do not seem to have English versions. It's kind of tragic. But I am happy that the English one came here at all, because it's really cool. Now I need to get that cartridge again. And I looked, and it's $88 on Lukey Games. I couldn't believe it. I probably told you guys that yesterday, but it's still so baffling. $88. Look at me destroying these aliens. I'm just picking them off. Ah! They are dropping out of nowhere, though. Whew! Sneaky little turds. should try one of these other weapons. Let me use this flamethrower. What the? There's an alien there? Where? Whoa. Alright. Apparently I can't use that on those. Oh, come on. Really? Ah, series of bad events there. Hang on. There's so many chats. Power Panda, this is 4 more days until my birthday, so I got 2 new games already. Nice. That's excellent, Power Panda. Happy birthday. Simon says, Jay! What is up, Simon? How you doing? Yumi says, for the Game Boy Color. Yeah, I think the first few, or the first 2 are for Game Boy Original, at the very least. Well, that stinks. Moving on. And then I think it moved on to Game Boy Color for 3, 4, and 5. Power Panda says, unbox Newbie's Adventure is worth it. Okay, that's cool. I'm not sure I've heard of that one. Buffalo says, can I see Marble Madness on Game Gear? Yeah, let's take a look. Since we talking about Metabot games in GBA, well, all of them, including the ones that didn't come to America. Again, I can't stop thinking about it, you know? I get hooked on things. Nope, too far, right? I need to go back one more. There. Yumi says, yeah, but he wants the GBC ones. Yep. And they are not in English. No. I at least want one of them. I guess I don't need to have all of them, but man, it'd be nice to have one new Metabots game from that era. Oh, there's a lot of great games in here I should try tonight. Yeah, let's start with Marble Madness as requested. Length, the Dusk Lycanroc is back. What's up, dude? How you doing? Says, how can you mod an NES Classic or an SNES Classic? It's pretty simple. You hook it up to your computer. There's some software that you upload, and it's over. Of course, I didn't do any of it myself. Sam says, no idea there was a Metabot game before the GBA ones. Yeah, the ones for GBA were the first ones in America. But before that, they were big in Japan. So it started as Game Boy games and then became a TV show based off the second game, which they remade on Game Boy Advance. Whoa! So, oh! Some rolling marble racing down a hill, huh? Oh! You were so close there. Ah! I couldn't quite make the goal. Come on, baby! Whew! That's rough. Emma says, oh, also did I tell you for Christmas I got the Super Famicom Classic. No, I don't think I heard that. That's amazing. Really cool. So, I know there's a few different games on the Super Nintendo one versus the Super Famicom one. Do you remember what those differences are? I guess I have to roll down this hill, huh? Not jump off the edge. Oh, oh! This marble's discombobulated. Whoo! Oh, no! He ate me! Oh, man. How am I supposed to get in there? This little worm guy is really throwing a wrench in this. Come on. Right there, right there. Yes! I hope it's unlimited lives, because we are dying. Oof. Come on, baby, you're so close. I can feel it. A couple more corners and we're there. Oh, I cannot keep myself from going off the edge. Is there anything I can do with the other buttons? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, and this does not look like the end either. Oh. Oh no, we are almost there! Yeah! 2 seconds! Nice. Oh, hang on. Lots of chats again. Oh my goodness. So many chats. Buffalo says, what's the first game you're going to play on your expensive SNES thing? I forgot the name. Super Analog NT? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure, but I got a couple of good ones to choose from. Power Panda says, do a platformer. You mean like Mega Man X? That's very possible. Link says, is it risky due to corrupt data? No, there's a process for taking the original kernel that's on the system. You save it, and then you're basically uploading completely new software onto it. So if you screw this software up, you can always delete it off and upload the original kernel back to factory settings. So it's fine. Elma says, I'm a bit young for the anime. The Medabots anime? Yeah, I thought so. It's kind of flash in the pan, but they're still making Medabots games. There's a bunch of them. Buffalo says, this is just like the NES one, just Game Gearish. You mean brighter colors, different sound chip, and probably larger aspect ratio here, larger proportions of everything. It's a cool little game. Whoa! It is not easy. You were right about that. Ah! Ah! I get the feeling I'm not going to get there in 15 seconds. I was dissolved in acid. Ooh, baby. You're very close. I can feel it. It's like right around the corner again, isn't it? Yeah, it's too late. Game over. That's cool, though. I like it. Emma says, I want to watch it, though. It's good. I think I think there was only like 1 or 2 seasons. I think I have at least the first season here. It's good stuff. Link says, I have the GBC version of Marble Madness. Cool, cool. I love Game Boy Color. Definitely one of my favorite systems of all time. We're going to try Judge Dredd here. Says, Jay, you got your analog Super NT already? No, I think it's coming around Tuesday-ish. So, soon. Buffalo says, I play this on my NES. I can't imagine how much easier it would be with an NES Advantage with the joystick. Yeah, totally. Yumi says, I play Panel to Pawn for the first time, and it's surprisingly addictive. It is, isn't it? Oh, hey, IG is here. What's up, dude? Says, hey, buddy. Hey, man, how you doing? It's been a while. How you feeling? Feeling all right? Emma says it has Fire Emblem and a few others. Buffalo says, man, I need to get a Game Gear and 20,000 batteries. Lol. Yeah, or like a big rechargeable pack. They had this port you could plug stuff into. Link says, so Panel to Pawn is on the SFC Classic? Oh, cool. Nice. Jamie Payette has joined us. What's up, Jamie? This is good evening all. Said like Dracula for some reason. Nice. Link says, why couldn't NOA add Tetris Attack on the SNES Classic? There's a lot of games they could have added. Chrono Trigger? Come on. Elma confirms, yes, it came out as Tetris Attack in America. Jamie says, Mega Man X featuring eyebrow raise? Ooh, juicy. Absolutely. Power Panda says, I just read the most awkward thing ever. Don't buy Unbox. Alright then, we'll take your word for it. Buffalo says, Marble Madness will make an awesome arcade cabinet if it isn't already one. I don't know, it might be. I honestly have no idea. Oh, yeah. The judge himself. Wow, that dude took a lot of shots. It's the worst gun of all time. Whoa. He's fairly mobile, though. Get down. I am the law. Got any other weapons? Don't think so. Man, this is a very underpowered weapon. Ugh. Almost dead. I can feel it. What's this? It is a wall. Can I, like, jump up there? Seems like no. Can I grab that? Yes, we can. Simon says, doing good, Jamie. My thesis got approved and got a green light on a lot of stuff regarding it. Sweet. Link says, I forgot what the Japan-only game Japan-only Genesis game that Game Freak made was called? I don't know either. I'd be interested, though. Buffalo says they could have added Mother 1 to the NES Classic as Earthbound Beginnings. I mean, they added to the Virtual Console. Why not? Exactly. There's a lot of games they could have added to any of these consoles. But hopefully they'll give us a Virtual Console for Switch that has kind of a plan going forward. So hopefully it won't be a big deal. Oh, sweet. That was kind of cool. This plays pretty nice, actually. It's really not bad. Cool. Ah, some much-needed health. Oh, that's where we change guns. Ah, grenade. Nice. Sweet. Well, we're moving on from here. Oh my goodness, so many chats. Hang on. Ah, I'm drowning. June says, I'm glad to hear that, X. I'm going to have a music night myself. Going to compose some super chill, slow jazz for my game project. Nice. Emma says, I honestly didn't ever play much Sega. It's too bad. It's good stuff. Jimmy says, I would have loved that stuff too, but I'm not sure Mother 1 has the mass appeal of 2. Emma says, my sister didn't really like it, so I was really only exposed to Nintendo. Oh, that's silly. She didn't like Sega? Crazy. Because it wasn't Japanese, right? Just kidding. Just kidding. IG says, there is a hack for the SNES Mini to get more games using a USB or SD card. I can't remember. I was told by friends, be careful of piracy. We've hacked our own NES Classic here. And I'm sure there's a similar one for SNES Classic. Buffalo says the music is better. Better than what? Emma says in games released for it. Michael Bros here. What's up, dude? Says, hello, Jay. What's up, Michael? Link says, oh yeah, it was Pulse Man. Oh yeah, that's right. Are you sure Pulse Man didn't come to Genesis here? I think it might have. Do you have Pulse Man on this modded? No, I don't have GBA games or, you know what, I played this. This is garbage. I don't have GBA games or Genesis games on here. Too many buttons. Doesn't work well with the emulator. Because the NES Classic was really only programmed for the 4 buttons. Start, select, A, B. Oh, this game. I had this on Game Gear. Are we looking at Game Gear? Yeah, we're looking at Game Gear. This game's awesome. Buffalo says, ever play any of the Vector Man games? Oh yeah, totally. Those games blew my mind. They looked all 3D-like. Jimmy Pyatt says the enemies in this game are tough as nails. They take like 15 bullets to the face. Yeah, they do. Whoa! This game used to scare me as a kid. It was dark and creepy. This music is all minor, you know. It's not upbeat and happy. There were these levels where flames would chase you to your death. Ghosts, all sorts of stuff that was scary. Actually, in this case, you do want to get caught by this one. I know bits of this game very well, because I got through half of this game many times. Powerhead says, oh, play Lion Butt Climb. Lion Butt Climb. Sure thing. Next on the list. Good old Lion Butt Climb. Oh, are you talking about Lion King? That's right. You do climb some butts in Lion King. Let's drop this sucker off here. Oh, I can't get that, huh? See, isn't it really good music? The graphics are nice and colorful. You can really tell that was cake. You can really tell that was cake. This isn't like Mario 2. You have to be standing on top of it. You have to stand next to it. Alright. Now you can use this. Can't not? Oh, you use it here. Got it. Come on. To get up. This is a checkpoint. Grab that. Emma says, I tried finding English versions for Metabots for the GBC, but I couldn't find anything. See? I know what it is, man, but nobody felt like translating it. Too bad. My loss. Link says, have you ever played the Mickey Mouse game that turned into Kid Clown over here in the US? No, but I heard a lot of Mickey Mouse games ended up becoming other games, like some of the Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle games were Mickey Mouse games, I think, if not all of them, which is crazy. I don't know why they kept doing it. It was like over and over again. They decided, nah, Mickey Mouse, let's rebrand it. Strange, but I think the games were good as they are. There's sections in this game where you shrink and become tiny. Those are good parts right there. Nice, and I forget those coins do, but hey. Money, money, money. Oh yeah, and you can run out of air down here, which is also a little scary. Undersea winds. Yeah, there they are. You gotta hold on or they blow you away. Oh my goodness! Look at all these chats. Hang on. AG Super Mario Bros. 3 or the original Metroid? Super Mario Bros. 3. Easy for me. The original Metroid was really obtuse and very, very difficult. You know, great game and laid basically all the foundations for the whole franchise going forward, but boy, it was rough. And Metroid Zero Mission basically fixed every problem and made that game amazing for everyone, not just folks looking for a very difficult experience. Link says, would love to see any of the Pokemon games played on here. Somebody says, man, I miss those days. We're moving on. Michael says, lol, not the Pokemon days. Pop Brandon says, I just spilled water on my leg. It had ice. Oh man, rip ice. Alma says, if I knew how to program, then I'd be willing to translate. That's so nice of you, Alma. I think I've seen online that there is at least one group of folks that's trying to translate the first one, but that project is taking a very long time. It's been many years and it is not done. Jamie says, there was a Mickey game for Genesis. I missed out on a large garage sale when I was a kid. I'm racking my brain trying to think out which one it was. Oh yeah, here's the one with the fire that chases you. Link says, I know that Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle is a Roger Rabbit game. Well, some of them were Mickey Mouse games. Jimmy says, I used to love Crazy Castle even though it's infuriating. Birthday Blowout is fun too. I don't think I tried Birthday Blowout. This one, see, the fire does not stop. You got no choice but to keep going. Yep. Rip whatever that coin is. Power Hunter says, I have 8 minutes left. Please, some lion butt climb. Jimmy says, I used to love Crazy... My bad. Simon says, the rebranding was because Sega had to deal with Disney, but the devs got permission to put it out with another mascot. Michael says, agreed, Jay, when it comes to Metroid. Buffalo says, oh yeah, original Metroid was brutal. That was the first NES game I bought. Yeah, and it didn't have a save file in America either. It had a password system. That was just the worst. What was it? Lion King? There it is. IG says, RoboCop versus Terminator. I think I'm going to go RoboCop. I like them both, but RoboCop had a more human story to me. The first RoboCop did. The second RoboCop had a really strong opening to the movie, and I thought, oh, this is going to be good. Where he's stalking his wife and she's upset, you know, and she has like a cop bring him in, and they're talking, and it's like, hey, are you my husband, or are you a robot? You know, is there humanity left in you? And I was really excited by that prospect. And his answer was, I am a robot, your husband is dead. And they never revisited the topic at all. His humanity was never brought back up again, and it turned into a terrible movie. Such wasted potential. Ugh. So I gotta jump on him. I forgot that it's a little bit different on Game Gear. It's good, though. This little roar is very mighty on Game Gear, isn't it? Ah! This is the version that I played most. Because I didn't have it on anything but Game Gear, but I think we might have rented it on Super Nintendo once or twice. Do, do, do. Ho, ho, ho. Look at that kitty fly. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. I can't get up there? Do, 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 do. There we go. Ah! Look at all of this. Jimmy says, Yumi, do you do translations or are you just joking? Link says, I want to see you play Primal Rage. Let's do it. Yumi says, I do not do translations. Not for video games, but I'm still young. Michael says, lol, the RoboCop movies are all pretty creepy. The first one is amazing. The other ones are not good. Unlike the Terminator, where the first one is good and the second one is good, and actually I really like the third one, the one that is labeled 3, but they like took that out of canon and they were like, no, that movie was bad, so let's make 3 other really bad ones instead, and those ones are canon, but not 3, which is at least a decent movie. So that was kind of silly they did that, because 3 was fine. 3 was fine. I gotta be just about done with this level, right? Yeah. I think it was over there. There was something. Yes! Oh my goodness, look at that cat fly. Oh, really? I must take issue with that. Jim says, I dig this music. I was always a sucker for Lion King. Power Panda says, where are the butts? It's not until later in the game. I have to get there. It's going to take some time. Gotta beat at least this. There we are. We might be on to butts now. Oh, and a hyena fight first. But how do I hurt him? There we go. Gotta tire him out, I see. We might not live through another one of these, though. Link says, do you have any Game Boy games near on NES Classic? Sure do. Something about audio question. This was the first one I owned. I got it for Christmas. What? Not sure what that is. There's so many chats. I gotta just let them roll, man. I can't go back and read them all. Link says, if so, I'd love to see you play Tamagotchi. I don't have that ROM on here, but that is one that I've seen available. IG says RoboCop vs. Terminator is an SNES or NES and SNES game. Oh yeah, you're right about that. I have that cartridge actually, the actual SNES cartridge, and I like that game. You're playing as RoboCop, which is nice for me. There's probably a later level where you play as the Terminator, but I don't know. I don't think I ever got that far. It's not easy. I think he only takes one more hit, so... Come on, tire out one more time. I like the look he gives when he's all pooped. He still got me. Power Panda says, if there's no but, I leave. After I beat this guy, if I can, there should be some butt. Hippo butt and so forth. There. Number 1. How do I always jump exactly when he's going to jump? What is the deal with that? Okay. Get pooped, boy. I think that hurt him. I hope so. We only got a couple of hits left in us. Do, 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 do. Come on, he's got to be tired. There we are. There we go, he's down. On to level 2. Jimmy says, we're all good pals now, Jay, so when you stream, we chat like a bunch of hens. That's excellent. Good, I hope you guys are entertained amongst yourselves here, since I cannot read all of them. It's a good problem to have. You know? I hope it's a problem I have a lot more of in the future. You know, because that means the channel's growing. Ah! Man, that was a lot of missed opportunities. Simon says, how's Norse life? Norse life. Simon says, ha ha ha, pause for pause. Yeah, isn't that great? Alright, there might be some butt here. There it is! There's lion butt climb for ya. This is a different game, isn't it? Than the Super Nintendo one. Ah! Like Simba's roar on Lion King kind of sounds like the noise when you get hurt on Bonk's Adventure. Sure, I can see that. It's not a very roar-like sound, I will definitely grant you that. Oof. Like I said, only Cuphead, easy first level. This boss is Cuphead level of difficulty, lol. Game over. Well, you saw the butt. There you go, Power Panda. Alright, we're moving on to Donald Duck. Unless, was there another request out there that I missed that I have on here? I don't have RoboCop vs. Terminator. I don't have... Oh, you know what? I might have RoboCop vs. Terminator on NES on here. Michael says massive levels in this level? What does that mean? Are you saying it's loud? Let's see. Turned most things down. Is that better? How's that? Alright, anyway, it's a Donald Duck game. It's not a Scrooge McDuck game. So, woohoo! Michael says, massive height on this level. Oh, there you go. I had this game on Game Gear as well. I think I still got it. I should. I don't remember selling any Game Gear games. Oh, nicely done. Oh! Look at him angrily swimming away. Boy, that is an angry duck. That's what happens, though, when you mess with his nephews. So, Ms. J, you got Master System RPGs in there? I might. Like what? What RPGs? I got Phantasy Star, which I love. I also have Phantasy Star Collection on GBA, like in real life, the cartridge. I bought it a couple of years ago or so. Love that game. Phantasy Star 2, oh, so good. And the original Phantasy Star. Both super cool. Actually, I'd like to play my way all the way through those games. Man, this is hard. Yumi says, do you have Castlevania on here? Yes, yes, I do. Which one? I got 1, 2, and 3 on here. Also, Game Boy, Belmont's Adventure, the best one on Game Boy. Castlevania 2, Game Boy. 2 being the worst on NES. Ah! Link says, do you have any Tiny Toons adventure games? I do not. I don't want to continue. I think I want to do a different level. That was really hard. I remember this game being ridiculously hard. James says Donald swimming is just an extreme panic. Michael says, I want to see Sonic Chaos or even Spinball. Nice. Link says there was some screen flickering. Yeah, these emulated ones aren't perfect. Ooh, I love this song. Check out this business. See, there we go. That gives you a better idea what this game is more about. Donald running around hitting stuff with a hammer. Ah! Since I've never played Sega RPGs. Ah. Michael says, and of course, MK1. MK1? Like Monster... Monster what? Monster... Wonder Boy in Monster World is what I'm thinking of. But it's not MK. Golf 4. Boom. Getting better. Can you get up there? Nah. You just fell off the map. Ugh. Swinging madly. I think you can jump on that, like trampoline style, but we've obviously missed that boat. You almost got me. Again, these graphics, beautiful. The music, beautiful. Yes, we now have extra health. It's looking up. Woohoo! There's an extra life. Yes, we got it. And then died, of course. Perfect. Simon says, except for some of their Atlas ones. Jamie says, seems weird to me, RPGs in Genesis. I always think of SNES. This is Master System. This is pre-Genesis. I always think of SNES as the home of RPGs or PS1. Yeah, they had some other stuff too. Shining Force and other things that I can't think of right now. Jamie says, though I'm aware there are a bunch of good ones out there. Okay, we've had some requests. Oh, and Ys. Oh, do I have Ys on here? Because I've never played Ys. Well... Oh, Primal Rage was one. Let me go back. Somebody requested Primal Rage. This is maybe the worst version. We'll see, because Primal Rage doesn't look good in 16-bit. It looks good in arcade. 16-bit doesn't look particularly good. We'll see how bad it looks in 8-bit. Let's see. I'm gonna go for this thing, the Armadon versus Chaos. You know, it looks a lot like the 16-bit version. Better than I expected. Of course, the animation is bad. Very, very bad. Woof. Is there a combo? Can I spit? Just gonna button mash, see if there's anything special. Not that I can tell. Hoo-ah, hoo-ah. Come on. Let me beat him up. Ugh. I think I'm losing. I really think I'm losing. Oh, this game's awful. on Game Gear. IG says Alien vs. Predator is on SNES and a Sega game. I don't think I've played that. Someone says East Games, I think, started off on TurboGrafx. Nope! Started off on Sega Master System. See if I have one on here. I don't. But there's a Master System East. 1 and 2, I believe, are both on Master System. Some X-Men games. This is Yu Yu Hakusho. I think this has an English patch applied. But nobody requested that yet. Let's go back. As soon as, oh dear lord, this game looks awful. Looks awful, doesn't it? Bro says you gotta love the touch of ration of this thing. Touch to hit ratio. I see what you're saying. We had requests for what? I have to remember. Jimmy says this is what rampage monsters do on lunch break. Lol. Michael Bros says Terminator 2 for it. Do it. It was hard. Yumi says play Castlevania. That's right. I had a request for Castlevania. Let's do the Game Boy one, because you guys might not have seen this Game Boy one. It wasn't as popular, but it's really good. It's not going to be in the B's. See. Here we go. Bugs Bunny. Oh, Castellian. That's a good game. There it is. Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge on Game Boy. Easily the best Game Boy Castlevania game up until the Game Boy Advance era. Then, of course, it gets smoked by those games. Sim says, you sure? Am I sure about what? About it being on Sega Master System? Yes. I want to buy it on Sega Master System. It's just usually expensive. Let's try this one. Jamie says the GB Castlevania has amazing music. That's cool. That's very cool. Well, here's one right now. I also have this on cartridge. Crap. This is cool music so far. There we go. Finally got that little bird. Oh, of course, that one I had to duck for instead of jump. This seems to be running slower than it does on Game Boy. Pretty sure it was running faster on an actual piece of hardware. Get that. I love that pause sound. And the man 14 is here. What is up, dude? How's it going? It's been forever. Says, I want to try and get original Metroid and Zelda games. On which system? Like the original? On NES? Those are good games. Jimmy says, Jay, I think you could easily make this kind of stream a regular thing. Just my 2 cents. Yeah, I think I want to do this sort of thing more often. You know, that's been the plan. Stream more often. And then something gets in the way and I somehow end up streaming less often. It's crazy. But yeah, I want to do micro streams like every day that I can't do another piece of content. And I'm trying to make more videos and I haven't even recorded anything in weeks. And, something always gets in the way, doesn't it? Elmo says, has anyone ever played Karu no Tame ni Kane wa Naru? I honestly don't have any idea what that is. Or what that says. But what kind of game is it? Because I could still be interested. IG says, Zombie Ate My Neighbors is one of the SNES games that gives me memories. You know, I hear a lot of people talk about that game, but I have never played it. I finally just recently saw a video of it. And I definitely have not played it then, having seen that video. I need the stronger whip. Come on. Oh, come on. There's eventually a whip that'll shoot fire, which is exclusive to the Game Boy games. None of the other Castlevania games had a fire-spewing whip. So this is the first East game, 1987. Platform of the origin is the NES PC 8801. Oh, interesting. So when it's on Sega Master System, it must have been a downport in that case. PC Engine. No, wait. NEC PC. That's not PC Engine. Okay. I was going to say, PC Engine is 16-bit in 1987. They did not have 16-bit systems yet. 89 is when Genesis hit, and we started getting those 16-bit games. It's a good year. It's my birth year. Michael Gross is lol, dedicated player. Jimmy says, this is a great pick up and play stream, isn't it? It's easy, and I got so many games to choose from, and I can always swap them in and out, upload some more, and take off ones that weren't very good. As it is, I have almost 800 games on this NES Classic Edition. So there's definitely way more here than I can play. By a long shot. Ugh. This is rough. I obviously chose the wrong castle. I like that this is somewhat Mega Man-like, and that you can choose which castle you want to go to. Let's go to the Crystal Castle. That one's cool. I believe that's this one? We're going to see. Crystal Castle. There we go. Jim says, I haven't played Zombies Ate My Neighbors either, and my friend was recently dumbfounded when I told him that. Really? Yumi says it's kind of similar to Link's Awakening. Someone says in technically different home systems that came out first on Famicom in North America. It came just for Master System. I was going to say, I don't think it came out for NES. But Famicom, I believe that. So many games on Famicom that never came to America. I'm also super jealous because the Famicom was a really awesome looking system and those carts were so sweet. And the Famicom Disk System had extra music channels that the NES didn't get. It's really sad. So I want to go to Japan and I want to get a Famicom and a Famicom Disk System. And some games, of course. In my Retro Game Treasure box, I got Rockman 6 in one of my boxes. So I do own a single Famicom game, and I love it. Mega Man 6 is one of my favorites, so very happy to have that in as my first Famicom game. Woo! Yes, there we go. Yes! Look at us not being dead yet. There we go, shooting fireballs. Jimmy says, we're not friends anymore. Haha, kidding. IG says, Wolfenstein 3D 1995. Doom has a port on Sega and SNES. Doom had a port on Sega? Like what system? Like, are we talking Genesis? I'd be shocked by that, because it barely worked on Super Nintendo. Though it did work. Take my sub-weapon. I think that is one thing that the other Game Boy Castlevania games did not have, is a sub-weapon. Just kind of went away. I also like that, like I said, that Mega Man stage select style. Oh, sweet. The classic axe now at my disposal. Can I... Okay, I was like, what? That was silly. Simon says, but also came to the Americas for MS-DOS and the Apple II. Wow, for DOS. Yeah, we had DOS. Actually, we had Wolfenstein on DOS. Alma says the Famicom is a good console, but if you try and buy it if your platforms and if you're looking for non-heavy Japanese games, the Famicom is very good, although I can't say the same for Super Famicom. Sure, because there was much more room on Super Famicom for text and so forth, versus Famicom, which, you know, is very rudimentary by comparison. Graphically. Oh, what did I do? I was safe, and then I went back. IG is asking about RoboCop versus Terminator. I might have it on NES. Let me check. We'll save that for now. Jimmy says, I think I'm due for a Symphony of the Night playthrough. Nice. So true. Alma says, I also recommend Japanese Game Boy games. Yes! So many sweet ones there, too. Alright, RoboCop. Here's some of them. Excuse me. Hey, there it is! RoboCop versus the Terminator. Nice. This one's for you, IG. We only got about 9 minutes left of this stream, so This one is an hour long versus the half hour yesterday, so twice as long as yesterday. Michael says, lost you, Jay. Hope I figured this out soon. Figure what out? Jimmy says, ooh, I saw Earthworm Jim on there for Game Boy. Yeah, I thought that was funny. I thought it was there for Game Boy. IG says, R versus T was my last NES game. Really? That's cool. So you had this game. I didn't know that this made it to NES, and it is a very different game than the one that's on Super Nintendo. Graphically, of course, the Super Nintendo one is superior, but I really like the mechanics in this one. This one plays smooth. You feel like RoboCop. It's a nice platformer that's not too heavy on the platforming, right? Because you're RoboCop. But I like it. There's this shimmying along business. There's these vats of acid, which kind of fits with RoboCop, right? There was that scene with the acid that spills on that one guy, and he gets all like mutated. That was a crazy scene. If you are of age to watch rated R movies and you've never seen RoboCop, the first one, again, the first one, definitely check it out. The first RoboCop is so good. The build up to the reveal of RoboCop is really, really awesome. It also has the dad from that 70s show, if any of you have ever watched that 70s show. He's like one of the big two bad guys in the movie. Emma says, I'm going to have to go soon, but since there's only 9 minutes left, I'll stick around. Oh no, I was looking at chats and then jumped in the vat of acid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Cool, cool. So yeah, we're almost done here. So Elma, you're in Japan right now? Because if so, that puts you 14 hours ahead of me. So for me, it is almost 9 p.m. So for you, it is almost 11 a.m. Is that what time it is for you? Or are you not in Japan? Okay, let's make it past some of the stupid things we've died on so far. He's got that classic, like, automatic handgun, which is so cool. Alright, take a big leap. There we go. Ugh. And I think we can catch this guy. We don't have to catch the guy. Let's climb this ladder. Take care of it the right way. Yeah. Those sound effects. It's a little bit of a slow plotting game, but you do feel very RoboCop while you're playing it. I must be missing the way to go here. Or... no, I'm missing the way. Ah, right, there it is. Do I have limited ammo? No, unlimited. Good. Someone says, dude, I just realized I haven't played Tales of Fantasia. Me either. IG says, it's hard, isn't it? Yeah, like a lot of NES games. It's not easy. It's definitely not the hardest one that I've played. You know, things like Contra are, like, crazy difficult. But then again, I've only seen part of the first level, so I shouldn't judge the whole game by this experience so far. There. Gotcha. More. Take him out. So, am I going to the right? That I am. Brian Zniga Ortiz says, am I late for the stream? What's up, Jay? I did well on my statistics exam today. Congratulations, I'm glad you did well. You are late, I'm almost done. Elma says, I'm also going to look into the Medbots 1 translation, and yes, almost noon here. Oh, so based on my time zone then, you must be 15 hours ahead at the moment. because it's like daylight savings time for me. Or whatever it is. Yeah, daylight saving time, right? Fall forward, spring back. Yeah. Oh, this must be a boss fight, because this dude's, like, really tough. Whoa. Oh, it's the Terminator. Right. I'm fighting the Terminator right now. What a perfect matchup, by the way, RoboCop and Terminator. They should have made a movie franchise out of that, but they never did. Like Alien vs. Predator. Just games. Which was kind of okay, since the games were cool. I just need the advantage on this guy, so... trying to do what it takes for him not to be able to hit me, or for me to be able to hit him. Come on! I'm getting little pieces of him, and that's great. Oh, actually, the first game I should be playing on Super NT should be Super Turrican Director's Cut, because it is exclusive to the Super NT. It was a game that never came out in that edition, so Super Turrican, great game, came out on Super Nintendo. It's awesome, but it had to get cut down. So they had to take out like 2/3 of the game as far as data size. So it's going to be cool to see what it's like. An extra 2 megabytes in it. 2 out of 6. It originally was only 4. Ugh, I'm going to lose. I shouldn't let him fall off. That's the hard one when he falls off. That was a bad choice. Jamie says RoboCop. RoboCop's fun is the coolest thing ever. Oh, gun is the coolest thing ever. 8 billion rounds per second. Completely. System failure. Oh no, I've died to the Terminator. Oh, the password is BBC. That's funny. Jamie says, good job, Bri. Yeah, stream almost done. IG says Peter Weller starred as RoboCop. I love Peter Weller. And I was really surprised to see him in Star Trek Into Darkness. I loved that he was in that movie. I haven't seen him since RoboCop, really. Or, like, what was that one? Buckaroo Banzai? I haven't seen him in a lot of things, so it was really cool to see him in something like 30 years later. And his voice is so cool. I love his voice. He did a great job in Star Trek. Elma says, so how long has the Metabots 1 translation been going for? I think it's been like 4 years or more, maybe 5. Like it's been going on and on. Because I think it started in like 2013. Jamie's got to go. See you, Jamie. I should be signing off here as well. Unless I already read that one. Simon says, J Super NT is the best place for Chrono Trigger. Yeah, but that means I have to buy Chrono Trigger cartridge, which is expensive. Or I suppose get an EverDrive, a Super EverDrive. I did actually buy an EverDrive Game Boy, EverDrive GB. So I'm going to use the Super Game Boy and play lots of Game Boy games on my Super EverDrive. It's kind of a 2-in-1 that way, which is nice, right? We actually don't need to go left, so let's not waste that opportunity. Alright, yes, I should go. I'm going to save this here, because that's actually a really good game. Thank you for reminding me about that, IG. You guys are amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Hopefully I'll get to turn out something as well tomorrow, and I'll see you then. See you guys.